Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new video. I always say like new video, very British. I have no idea why, but that is how my intro is kind of like formed or something. So welcome to my new video. So today, finally, I get to review the Gigi Hadid Maybelline collection, and it's been in my drawer for I think like 3 weeks or maybe even like 4 weeks or something. Oh no, I'm overreacting. I think 3 weeks. Not important at all, but I just want to say that I haven't even looked at it really closely. So this is going to be a first impression slash review, makeup look, product using blah blah blah. So I have the products here. I think I have the whole collection except for one product, which is the highlighter. I've heard so many great things about the highlighter, and I've also heard that it's internationally sold out or something, or they haven't produced it, made it, I have no idea. But I don't think I have the highlighter, but that's what I've heard. I will do a little research on that and describe everything in the description box, so you can all get to read all the info, all the products, everything you need to know. First of all, I'm going to show you guys the products, and where are they? I have the products over here. So I'm just going to show you what the whole collection is, and then we're going to do a makeup look showing the products and applying the products. So what do we have here? I'll begin with the products for the face. I do have 2 tinted primers here, so I have no idea if there are more shades or more products, but I will put everything in the description box. So when my husband was helping me setting the whole thing up, I just quickly checked this one on my hand. These are 2 tinted primers, which is actually quite interesting because I've never ever used a tinted primer. I didn't even know that it existed or something. So this one is in shade medium deep and light medium. I thought I was going to have medium deep, but I'm really like light medium because it's quite dark. So we have that. And then the next thing for the face, I'm very curious for these. This is the strobing liquid, and I love mixing strobing liquid with foundation. So if you are not a fan of liquid highlighter, mix it with your foundation if you love the dewy look, because it's going to look amazing. And I have no idea why I haven't done that before. So these 2, and one is in gold doré, well, it's gold and iridescent, which is kind of like a pearly, perfect for people who are a little bit pale. And then we have 3 eyeshadows. I love the packaging. I have to just show you up closely for 1 second. This is the packaging for the Gigi Hadid collection. These 2 are normal eyeshadows. One is a little bit more purpley or pinkish, and the other one is more warm. This one is in the shade cool. Yes, definitely a little bit more cool shades. And this one is a little bit more warm. Show it to you. So I really love these shades. And the other thing which is really interesting is, I will show it to you, is the other one, which is called a eye contour palette. And I love contouring my eyes because it changes up my whole look. It gives me a whole nother face. So I thought this was very interesting. So this is the eye contour palette. So please don't mind my nails because they look horrible. They look like super tiny. So after a week, I didn't let my acrylic nails. So that's why I removed them. That's why my nails look like this. I removed them and I just applied some nail polish. So gel polish, sorry. So don't mind them. So the next thing we have is the Gigi Hadid Maybelline palette. Jetset Palette. And I suppose that this is suitable for traveling. I thought this palette was quite interesting. I will show it to you. Hope this will fall. Bam. So this shade right here is actually super pink, but I have no idea why the camera isn't showing that. And then we have some lip shades over here. And then in the middle we have some eyeshadows. I see a plane right here, so I believe this is for traveling. Very suitable for traveling. Concealers, I thought, oh my god, I thought these were lipsticks. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. These shades are concealers, and this is a corrector, I believe. These 2 are correctors, a darker shade concealer and a lighter shade, which is quite interesting. Sorry, I didn't know. And then we have a lip balm. Oh my god. I have to read the back because this says a whole nother thing. Mini mascara, highlighter, bronzer, blush. Okay. And then eyeshadow liner, crease, base, highlighter, all eyeshadows. And then we have a powder brush, eyeshadow brush. These two, correction, number 3, are lip balms. So lip balm, concealer, eyeshadows, blush, bronzer, and highlighter. So I think it would be more nice to have a little mini Gigi Hadid mascara in the palette instead of the colossal. And then we have another mascara over here which has fibers, so you have to apply the mascara first, then the white fibers, and then the mascara later. So I think I'm going to try this and this on one eye and this one on the other eye. And then we have some lipsticks, and I've already tried, of course, this one and this one, 2 nude shades, and I loved them. I love the texture, it's super moisturizing, but I will swatch the others as well, and love the packaging. I absolutely love the packaging of this whole collection. So we had 5 lipsticks and 5 matching lip liners, and then we have 2 gel eyeliners, which is one is black and the other one is like white beige for the waterline. And then we have Maybelline liquid eyeliner. So this is the eyeliner, and this has a very thin brush. Already applied some moisturizer, and I am going to use the Tinted Primer. Again, I have no idea if this is something for me. Applying this on my whole face. As you can see, it's quite dark. Not too dark, but if you have light skin or if you're pale, this is going to look so super dark. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has a dewy finish, and I think her skin looks like so perfect. So she only needs like a tinted primer, but we need a little bit more, Gigi. So I'm going to put on some Hudabeauty foundation, not too much, just a little bit, on the palm of my hand. And I'm going to mix it with the liquid illuminator in gold to see what the effect of this illuminator is, since the foundation is quite matte. So I do see some sort of a shine. I'm not sure if it's too, still a little bit matte, so I'm going to use a little bit more of the golden illuminator. You see, that looks really nice. So I have to make sure my face matches my neck. So I'm just going to blend this a little. So I am going to use this concealer. I took the brushes and the mascara out because I'm sure they are going to fall again. So I'm going to use this concealer and see if it really has some coverage or not. Okay. Ooh, ooh, I didn't expect this at all. It's quite light, but I think I'm going to mix it with the color underneath this. It's quite covering. It's actually very covering. Whoa, I really didn't expect this. So I'm going to take a little bit of the shade because the concealer is going to be very light, and mix it. So I'm going to quickly blend this with a beauty blender. Now you see the coverage is not as good as I expected, but still, actually more than I expected. I feel like if you use a beauty blender, you will still see my dark circles. So the concealer isn't really bad, but I wouldn't recommend it if you have dark circles and you really want to have, you know, that coverage, and also the highlight. It's okay, but only if you have like no dark circles or no bags at all. For me, I feel like it's a little too natural. Yeah, I don't know if that's the word, but it's a little too natural. But I believe that if you have great skin and no bags, it will look great. But with my bags, I don't think it looks really great. So I'm going to use my own concealer to get some more coverage. This one is from NYX Cosmetics. To be honest, I wouldn't use this brush because it's very synthetic, and I'm just using it because it's in front of me. But I wouldn't really, I don't know, use this one. Not for, maybe for contouring, but I'm not sure if I will do that. So for bronzer, I'm going to use this shade right over here. And I'm very curious if this is going to be too warm or maybe too cool. No idea. So we're just going to have a look. It's quite powdery, I have to say. Oh, it's quite pigmented. I think I really love this powder. I have to say it's quite powdery when you're going in with the brush, but on your face it's like, you see it's like super dark right now, but it is quite blendable. So I've applied the bronzer, but I feel like it looks a little, I don't know what it is. It looks a little smudgy, even like dirty. More on camera than in real life though, but I don't feel like the whole look is coming together. But we'll just go on and then I will give my opinion later. So I'm going to apply the blush, which is inside the palette. And it's actually very pinky, but I have no idea why the camera isn't showing that. Let's see how this blush is. Whew, very pigmented, so you have to be careful. It's like a warm, pinky, corally blush. To be honest, not really bad, but nothing special, and I'm not sure if you can really see it, but here's powder from the blush and from the bronzer. So it is very, very, very powdery. The highlighter looks amazing. It's quite like rose goldish. So I'm very curious for the highlighter. Oh yeah, that one is like super pretty. Very, very pigmented. Oh my god, very pigmented. It's quite glittery, but in a good way or something. And I love the undertones, like pinkish, goldish. Okay, a quick summary. The highlighter is amazing. I don't know if the camera does justice to the highlighter, but the highlighter is honestly amazing. Just like one swatch. You see, I don't know if you can really see that, but the highlighter is super pretty. The bronzer is not really bad because I love the undertone, but I feel like it's quite powdery, and although it's very blendable, the end result looks, it looks a little dirty on the face. As an end result, I'm not really a huge fan of it. No, not a huge fan. And the blush is also like okay, but nothing really special, honestly. It's quite pigmented and pinky. Yeah, the blush is okay. Blush is okay. But I have to say that I am not a person that really loves like travel things. You know, when a palette has like when it's like 5 in 1, I don't really like these things because I don't know. I have my favorite palette, I have my favorite concealer, and they're all from different brands. So I'm not a huge fan of travel palettes, to be honest, but it might be something for you if you do like a natural finish, if you are not very much into makeup. So if you just want to have a quick touch up, a quick easy natural makeup look, then this might be something for you. I will swatch the eyeshadows real quick because I'm going to use another palette. Eyeshadows are really pigmented though. So these are the eyeshadows. Look at the black one. The eyeshadows look actually amazing. I feel like everything in this palette is not really bad, but it's not mind-blowing either, which is completely fine. Let me get a napkin because it's not very expensive. You know, it's not a high-end brand. But it's like, okay, it's okay. It's not really bad. It's not really mind-blowing, but I personally wouldn't really purchase this. Maybe only for the highlighter. I will do my brows quickly and be back in a few seconds. Freaking love Jhené Aiko. By the way, big shout out Jhené Aiko. It's called Moments. It's really addictive. Addictive? Yeah, it's addictive. I'm going to use a cool one because I feel like the warm one is going to be sold out so quickly, and I personally would have loved to see something that I wouldn't purchase it as quick as a warm one. Does that make sense? No idea. First, I'm going to use the eye contour palette, which I'm really curious about because I feel like, did you just come up with something, or is it going to really work? So I'm going to use the light shade and apply this on my eyelids. As a base, I've applied concealer. You can really use this as an eyeshadow as well. Just apply some mascara and you're good to go. The other one is actually super dark, so I'm not sure if I will use that, to be honest. No, I'm not going to use that. But it is very powdery. Everything's like super powdery. So yeah, if I do like one swipe, powder everywhere. That actually looks like really fine. Warm shadows, all matte. I think this is a perfect like go-to eyeshadow palette. It's super easy and it's perfect to start every look with, if you know what I mean. Just some warm shades. It gives a little more definition to the eye. Already are going to buy the warm shade because it's very safe, and you know, warm shades are like super pretty. So that's why I'm going to use the cool shades, because you guys have to see that and see what else you can do with the cool tone. I don't know what I'm going to do myself either. What should we do? I'm going to start off with this super pretty shade. It's like mauve-ish, mauve. I love this shade. This reminds me of the highlighter that I've used. It's kind of like the same shade, but a little bit more pinkish. Please have some pigment, please. Okay. Not really super pigmented, but not really bad either. But I don't believe this palette is made to be super pigmented, because if you look at Gigi herself, her makeup is always like always on fleek, but always quite natural. But the shadows are so powdery. Okay, with the same brush, I'm going to use that dark gray black color, and so powdery. So I'm just curious, I'm just going to try to use the darkest color from the eye contour palette just to see how this eyeshadow is. Taking this rose gold shade with my fingers, I'm applying this on my eyelid as well. So now I'm going to mix this white shade with the silver shade for the inner corner. Whoa, this is super pigmented. This is pretty. This shade and apply it on my lower lash line. Oh, that is pretty. I loved it. Going to finish off this makeup look using the eyeliner. Now I'm using the white eyeliner to make my eyes look a little bigger. Mascara, I think this one is pretty much similar as the Colossal. So I think I'm going to use the one with the fibers because I feel like that's the most interesting. I'm going to curl my lashes first. This is the House of Lashes curler, which is definitely my favorite. This is a mascara that I will be using. Look at the fibers, it looks super weird. Looks like cotton. And this is the mascara, which is quite thick actually. Oh my god, that is super weird. So that's the mascara, and for lips, I think I'm going to use a nude one, or should I use this one? I think I will be using Erin. Okay, so we're done with the look. I am going to swatch the lipsticks real quick so you all get to see what colors there are. Lipsticks are super beautiful. I love the texture, it glides on super easily. And so these are the lipsticks. I think the swatches are super beautiful. The colors are very beautiful. I am not a red person, but I do believe that these colors are also in her one of her presentation pictures. Oh, she looks amazing with a red one. So this is a McCall. No, sorry, this is Tara. This is McCall. This is Austin. This is Kaki. No, this is Khair. Khair. I think it's Arabic. Khair. Because I think she's half Arabic, right? And then this is Erin. So I do really love the lipstick shades. I am going to drink some water and then come back and give my opinion. Whew. So where should I begin? I'm back to give you guys my final opinion about the products. I think there are a lot of products, right? Okay, so I think you guys all know that I'm not super enthusiastic about this collection. I did really wanted to love it, but to be honest, I had to really make it work to get something out of it, to make something out of it. What makes my opinion very difficult is because I am into the beauty, like this is my work. So I feel like I have a completely other opinion than an average woman who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, I think. But as a beauty blogger, or as you want to call it, I do have to say that I don't think the coverage is like enough, but it is probably enough if you have amazing skin, if you don't have a lot of bags like I have. I really haven't tried it yet, but they are very transparent, and I believe it's moisturizing, but it's not a product that I would like to have in a palette. These were quite pigmented, so I love the fact that black is like really black and the brown is like very brown. I love the shimmer. I even love this one because I didn't think that this was going to be pigmented as well. So I love the shadows, but they are all very, very powdery. Same goes for the bronzer, same goes for the blush. The bronzer and blush are okay, but not mind-blowing. The highlighter is super, super beautiful. So I can still see the glow going on. So I absolutely love the highlighter. You see, this is the warm shade, which is also like very pretty on my hand. But if I apply this with a brush, like I did on my eyes, the pigmentation is, so I'm not really liking the eyeshadow, to be honest. It's not, I got lipstick on my teeth. It's not something that I would buy, but again, maybe the average woman who wears makeup would love this. So for me, it's a no, but maybe for you, it's a yes. I actually love Maybelline, so I thought it was going to be a little bit more, I think I will keep the liquid illuminators because I love mixing illuminators with a foundation. And I love the texture of it. It's not sticky because I don't like sticky illuminators. So yeah, I'm actually quite positive about this. Not mind-blowing, but it is okay. If you have great skin during summertime, you can definitely wear a tinted primer because I feel I like the result. I like the texture. I like the finish. It has a like kind of like a bronzy, slightly dewy finish. So it wasn't bad at all, but I'm just not used to using such a product like this. For the mascara, as you guys know, I probably wear like fake lashes every day, almost every day. But the mascara is okay. I'm not blessed with huge lashes, to be honest. Because I'm wearing a lot of fake lashes, it makes my lashes go down a little because of the glue. So I think if you have great lashes, the mascara is going to look very good. I'm not used to the fibers, but I do understand the concept of it. So yeah, the mascara is okay. I believe if you have great lashes, it's going to look amazing on you. But for me, it's like, it's kind of like a normal mascara for me. Now, the things that I do like, it's not a lot of them, but I do like the lipsticks. I love the lipsticks. I think the swatches were amazing. The color, there's lipstick on my teeth the whole time. There are nude shades. There's this mauvey, brown purplish shade, and then two reddish. One is like more orange, the other one's like really red. So I love the lipsticks. I have to say lip liners are very smooth. I like a dry lip liner, so I can really draw a lip, and a smooth lip liner can be quite smudgy, but this is not the case though. So I do love the lip liners. I do love the lipsticks. I love the packaging of the lipsticks. So those I'm definitely going to keep. Even the red colors I'm going to keep. And I would also recommend the eye contour palette. It reminds me a little of the small Naked palettes. You have like the 1 and the 2. One is like, one was warm and 2 was cool, I think, or the other way around, I have no idea. But it reminds me of that, and it's actually a very good way to start doing eyeshadow. What I really love is wearing fake lashes and then a little bit of eyeshadow, so there is something going on my eyelids, and to create a little bit more definition to my eyes, I would see myself using this. But again, the eyeshadows are quite powdery, so you really need a little bit on the brush. Oh, I forgot the eyeliner. Eyeliner is fine. Eyeliner is great. I would definitely use the eyeliner a lot more. I do love the other 2 eyeliners as well for the inner ducts. How do you call that? Well, waterline. Waterline. I do love the white one and I do love the black one, so I would definitely use that as well. But for the other products, I would really wanted to love it, because I love Maybelline, especially when it comes to the foundation and the concealer and the powder and bronzer. But this collection is like a little bit yes, a little bit no. And so go to the store, swatch some eyeshadows. Maybe you will have a completely different opinion than I have. And as I said, if it doesn't work for me, doesn't mean it's not going to work for you either. So please keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, because I love to read your comments. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat and on Facebook either. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye.